Oh my God, have I been talking on mute for this whole time? For this whole time? Have I been talking on mute? Oh my God. Sorry. Sorry, can you hear me now? Why didn't you not say something then? Like, why didn't you say something? I was just kicking off about these freaking... Anyway, it doesn't matter. You lot can hear me now. Okay, let's have a quick look at this Villa team. They've gone for a 4-2-3-1. Cash and Matson with Concert and Mings in the middle. Kamara, Tillemans, Asensio in the 10. Rogers on the right. McGinn on the left. And Wally Watkins up front. Newcastle are going with... A draw isn't best for us, man. It's not best for us. Pope in goal. Trippier and Livramento as the fullbacks. Jar and Burn in the middle. And then the 4-3-3 formation they're setting up with Tonali, Guimarães, and Joe Linton. Best midfield in the league, in Europe, I would say, at the moment. And then Murphy's Law on the right-hand side, Isak down the middle, and Barnes down the left. Right, you guys need to figure out, and we need to agree amongst ourselves, what is the best result? Because I think a Newcastle win is the best result. You lot, like, what you saying? I'm saying Newcastle to win, which makes me think that Villa will probably win. I don't know who I want to win. I think I want a Newcastle win. No, goalless draw doesn't help us. It doesn't. Because Villa have got what are they called? Man City next as well. So if Villa lose to Newcastle and Man City, khalas. That's it. Villa are done. Chelsea will knock themselves out. This is my train of thought. These black freaking badges that they're doing are really giving me OCD, man. Both teams are Adidas. I think Forest got this as well. I don't want to risk catching Newcastle up. I'd rather be safe and stop Villa catching us, says Reese. That's what I'm thinking, Reese. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, we're kicking off right now. I've fixed the virtual pitch. So we'll get that up and running for you guys as well. At least I think I have. Alrighty, we're up and running. Newcastle early attack here potentially. Tillemans been very good for Villa this season, I have to say. Ball played through. There's an early chance here for Villa. It's going to be whipped in. Oh, is that... Oh, that's Bob. Oh my God, it's gone in. It's gone in. Wally Watkins, man. Wally Watkins has scored. It's completely bubbled. It's completely bubbled. Oh, crap. Yo, that's put them level on points with us. They can't overtake us. The goal difference is too much. Oh, crap. They're getting a kickoff boost for, man. Seriously. It was... Who did it come off? Was that Trippier or Shaw? I think it was Shaw. It just deflects off it. Nah, bro. Nah, this is not good, man. This is not what we wanted. Came off Shaw, didn't it? At least I think I've convinced myself from my reaction that I want Newcastle to win. I'm telling you, man, all the results going against us today. Here come Newcastle down the left-hand side. Played out wide. Livramento crosses it. Nothing. It's going to be a long end to the season, guys. 3 minutes in, man, and they're already doing all this crap. Crapiola, man. What is going on? Let's get the stats up for you. All right. Let's do that there. It's over, isn't it? Owen's throwing in the towel. Owen, you used to be like the biggest happy clapper, man. You've been watching me too long. Like, where's that happy clapperness gone? I've beaten it out of you. Score prediction for Spurs away. I don't know. Go on, shoot! Oh, Barnes, man. Wait, is that even Barnes? What's he do? That's not Barnes. Who the hell's number 11 again? It is Barnes. Barnes is playing. Where's Flash Gordon? Where's Flash Gordon? Here come Villa again. It's Wally Watkins. Edge of the box. Goes wide. Shoots. Oh my God, he's hit the crossbar, man. What is going on here? What are you doing, Newcastle? How have you gone from freaking the invincibles to the penetrables, man? Newcastle missing Eddie Howe. Is he still sick or something? What did he have? So everything's going against us recently. I saw this drop off coming a few weeks ago and we had a 7 points gap. I'm saying we're still fine, man. Do we want Newcastle to win? Yes. Yes, we do. But Newcastle do have some bozo games in the season, man. They did this boring mouth, didn't they? He's got pneumonia. Wait, so is he out? As in, like, because he wasn't there last game. Is he not there today either? Damn, Birdman, move the ball! You're losing! They're just freaking... Why is football so sideways and backwards, man? Oh, give me a headache. Surprised you're not doing this on Footy Network. Well, it's more relevant to Forest, isn't it? Squared across to Tonali. Tonali plays it topside towards Trippier. Newcastle down the right-hand side. Quick 1-2. Come on, Newcastle. Tonali now. He needs to work some magic. Clipped into the box. And Ming the Merciless is there. And he tidies it up and clears it away. Guys, get them likes up, guys. Get them likes up, guys. Make sure you're subscribed if you are new. Nearly 300 in here across the network. Come on, Newcastle. All right, here come Villa, though, with Rodgers. He's got Matson making a run outside. Oh. Newcastle come away with the ball in Tonali. It'll be a free kick to Newcastle, right on the halfway line. It's Villa 1, Newcastle 0. If you're just tuning in, kickoff boost. Ollie Watkins with the shot. Gets a deflection off Shaw. In it went. I'm worried now. I'm normally positive, says Muhammad. Great. Now we need to all start panicking. Headed away, but only as far as Livramento. He lays it back to Trippier. He clips one out wide. It's been all Newcastle since they scored. Dan Burn with some terrible touch there. Loses the ball. Now Villa can break. Down the left-hand side with McGinn. And then he plays it backwards. So much backwards football in football these days, man. Matson to Tillemans. Tillemans plays it into Rodgers. Isak now picks it up. There's a runner. Send the runner. Guimarães gives it to... who is that? Joe Linton, I think. Oh, lovely. Murphy with a good run there. Isak in behind. Come on, Bruno, man. That's too much on that ball. We should really have beaten Villa ourselves. I agree, Owen. I like this new Owen, man. He's just like full dark side. We should have beaten Villa ourselves. We should have beaten Everton ourselves. And then would be watching these with freaking the cigars lit, man. And the fat lady singing. It's the worst bubble, man. Stop showing the replay of it. It's just the most ridiculous of goals. And by the way, we should have beaten Newcastle as well once. I would have sorted this out. That's nasty, man. But he's given the advantage. Villa might be in here again. The ball's crossed in. That's got to be a foul on Pope. Surely it is. Look at Villa's XG, 0.12. The Everton result was a bad one. Yeah, and the Everton result today was a bad one as well. Can you lot read that timer? Is that timer big enough for you lot? You can't say no because I can't change it. So. I gotta say, Burn absolutely cleaned out whoever that Villa player was. Wolfie, have you ever won away at Spurs? Yes. We used to beat Spurs all the time. We can't afford for Nuno to screw the next game up, says Wadinia. There's a lot of nerves in the chat today, man. Like, give me a percentage out of 100. How nervous are you lot now feeling? I'm still not nervous. I'd sooner Villa win, so level with us. Then we win on Monday, go 3 points clear of Villa and a point clear of Newcastle. Yeah, Glenn, I never trust Forest like that, bro. I never trust Forest. I trust other people to mess up around us. Brandon's 100% nervous. Wolfie, your blood hole is clenching, don't lie. It's not clenched, man. I've had a system clear out, so believe me, it's anything from clenched. 100% nervous, says Susan. Lefty's 100% nervous. Pat's only 80%. I'm about 2% nervous, too. I'm more nervous about Jono scoring tomorrow. I can't lie. That gives me nerves. But on the overall bigger picture of things, we've still got Leicester. That's what I want to see, Adam. Adam's saying he's 100% confident. Forest doing Forest things. Never do anything the easy way. Exactly. Yo, and if like, what are your nerves gonna be like when we have to play the FA Cup match and Villa probably no Villa, so Newcastle will get another game in, Chelsea will be getting another game in, I assume. What are you guys saying then? If Newcastle win this and then Fulham, then I'm 100% confident. I agree with that. Wolfie, would you take UCL if it meant City beating you in the FA Cup? Or those two things are like not connected at all. I don't think we make Champions League. We'll be fine. Beat Spurs, Brentford, and Leicester. Job done. Brentford looked quite good today. If Jono scores the winner for Spurs against Forest, is he ever welcome back? Is he ever welcome back? But I'm nervous about Spurs game as Forest will lose it to Jono in extra time. You watch. I hope our lefty stop, man. Now you're just like rekindling my nightmares, man. Now you're making me nervous. Now you're making me nervous, man. Anyway, make sure you guys have hit the like button. It's a free kick here to Villa. Why are Newcastle so crap, man? I think this is just out of shooting range. It's probably from where McGugan scored against Ipswich. That's how far out it is. McGinn fancies himself in goal. What is he doing? He's so far offside. It's some weird routine. It's this weird routine. Matty Cash has messed it up, though. And he'll go for a corner. That was an interesting routine, you know. I have to use that on my under 14s. That could be a red card. What's happened? Here comes the corner. Played short. Asensio. Come on, I'd take him at first. Oh, I'm so tired. Wolfie, will you finish top 5? Inshallah, man. Another corner to Villa. Here it comes. Tillemans plays it short. Balls whips in. It's blocked. Cleared. Not very far. Terrible shot by Matson over the bar. Goal kick. Ah. Why is Villa not on a downer after they lost to PSG? I think we should sign Hamar. Yeah, but I don't even care about that right now, bro. That's next season's problem. I'm still annoyed at Everton. I'm not gonna lie. The free kick to Newcastle. It was a foul. The foul was done by Kamara. Livramento. Well, if we be realistic, how much is MGW worth? He's worth as much as someone is willing to spend on him and someone's willing to accept. Here comes the free kick, drifted in, headed away. It will fall to Harvey Barnes here. Cuts inside, crosses. Yes! 1-0! Shaw makes up for his stupid deflection. It's one apiece. Goal. Now, it's going to need to be checked for offside. Lefty with the coffee to wake you up, bro. Dig in there, buddy. We appreciate your time. Thank you. That goal woke me up, though, Lefty, as well. But much love for the coffee. Bro, let me just check for offsides here. Onside. Hold on. This is going to be tight. It's going to be... He's onside. He's onside. Who's that idiot in the middle? It was Konsa. It was number 4 for Villa, Konsa. He was playing everyone on. Okay. Oh, man. I thought Martinez meant to be the best goalkeeper in the world, man. He's getting nutmegged by a defender. You gotta say, Newcastle don't deserve to be level. Villa have been the better team by a mile. Anyway, Villa are in here again. Oh, it's gonna be a kickoff boost. Oh my God. Asensio, man. I told you this guy is a fraud. How's he missed that? Open goal from 4 yards. Open goal. It wasn't open, but it's a sitter. What a fraud, man. Maatsen crosses it in. He's got all the time in the world and he can't get his foot on it, man. It was like watching Taiwo finish. I think the Wembley song brings bad luck. We just need to stop singing it. Villa just conceded singing it. Let me ask you lot this right now, right? Because since we went through against Brighton, we've taken 2 L's, yeah? If you went back and let Brighton go through, but then Brighton have been losing as well. Forget it. Yes, Nicky, what you saying? You just seen what, Malcolm? That miss is comical. Anyway, Newcastle on the ball here. Burn plays it to Jalintin. To Tonali, 1-touch pass to Burn. Back across it goes. And then back to Burn. I agree, Pat. Tonali punts it long and forward. Isak can't win it. Konsa heads it to Ming the Merciless. He squares it to Maatsen. Maatsen all the way back to Martinez. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. We're only 16 away from 24,700. 600 in the house. All right, crap. Villa are in here. Ball crossed. Cleared by Shaw. Terrible clearance, though. McGinn picks it up. Drives to the byline. Whips the ball in. Well claimed by Pope. Here comes Livramento. Slows it down. There was good energy in the game, man. Newcastle were playing better when the ball was moving quicker than this. Bruno comes deep and picks the ball up. Steps on it, turns the other way. Squares it to Burn. Burn out wide to Livramento. He's been cleaned out. Surely, Harvey Barnes there. Free kick. It is indeed. I think Newcastle want to sell Harvey Barnes. I would so take him at Forest next season. Burn squares it to Shaw. Shaw clips it long and wide. That's well brought down-ish by Murphy, but well done by Maatsen. It's fallen to Tonali. Played in behind. Poor. Christine says, and this is why we should have bought players in January. I couldn't agree more. I said Barnes last season, Wolfie, and you said no. Bro, like, you could say you said Maradona last season, and I said no. How am I going to remember that, Owen, man? Like, apparently you've said everyone. And I bet you didn't say him. I bet you said the other one. What's the other fraud called? The one who went to Chelsea from Leicester. What's his name? He's got a double barrel name, man. Too hungry to remember his name. Dewsbury Hall. That's the one. That's probably who you said. I'd definitely taken Barnes, even though he played for Leicester. I didn't care about if he played for Leicester. And Leicester is just irrelevant. You wanted him when Leicester went down. We were never going to get him because I think, how much did they pay for Barnes? I think they paid 40 million or 35 mil or something. You say a draw will do. I don't know. I still think a loss is better. Villa losing is better because we've got an extra point on them with the goal difference. So the only team we got a goal difference on. There you go. That's probably why I said no, I wouldn't take him, man. Because we didn't have 40 mil. Tillemans, on the other hand, I would have taken. Tillemans like that. Tillemans, I would take both Tillemans and Kamara in a 2-for-1 deal. I love that pairing. It's such a balanced pairing. I don't rate McGinn the way everyone, like loads of people try to gaslight McGinn into being some superb player. He's just a workhorse player. I don't rate Wally Watkins either. Yeah, I definitely take Tonali. Tonali's just pure class. Here comes Villa. Tilleman, ball forward to Wally Watkins. Plays it out wide to Matt Cash. Matty Cash clips it in. That should be Pope's, and it is. I would love Telly Man. Oh, Tillemans. All right, I thought you were declaring your love for Man there. If Villa lose this, then Villa beats City. That's perfect for us. No, Reese. If Villa lose this and Villa lose to City, that's perfect for us. You guys aren't computing. You guys aren't mathing the math, man. You're not mathing the math. He was free. If Villa lose this and Villa lose to Man City, that's Villa done for top 5. Khalas, right? And if Fulham, our promotion brothers, can hook us up, you get me, with a victory over Chelsea, that's Chelsea done. How am I chatting crap, Nikki? All right, Nikki, if your priority is to get top 5, tell me how there's a better scenario. Villa losing both and Chelsea losing is the ideal scenario. Oh, that is the dive ref. The ref spotted it, though. He's giving Villa a free kick. Yeah, Nikki, I don't trust Forest to win. Do you? We don't have to win our games. We don't. We just have to take our free win against Leicester. Well, there you go, Nikki. So you got to back my scenario, man. If you are a pessimist, you have to back my scenario. Let Newcastle go. Let Man City go. And just make sure we get enough points between us and Villa. Exactly, Jay. Exactly. Ball's whipped in. Oh my God, they've hit the post. Oof. Villa should be winning this, man. It's now out wide to McGinn. To Matty Cash. He plays it to Kamara. Have any of you been looking back over the season thinking, for God's sake, if we hadn't conceded that late equalizer to Boring Mouth at home, If Wolves hadn't scored that worldie, that would have been an extra 4 points in the bag right now. Thank you, Malcolm, man. Thank you. If evening wins, you are finished. Not really, because it keeps Newcastle right up against us. Can you do Fulham Chelsea live tomorrow? Maybe. I've got under 14s in the morning, so if I get back in time, I will. Is that at 2 p.m. or at 4 p.m.? If we get to 24,700, I'll do it. We're 16 subscribers away from that. Your aunt had balls should be your uncle. My uncle, I think it's the other way around. My uncle had balls, it'd be my aunt, man. 2 p.m. I think that'll be too tight. Get back from Kings Lynn, man. Go on, Newcastle on the attack here. Yeah. Joey, go on, Joey Linton. Plays the Livermore, dive. Get a pen. It's a corner. It's a corner. Let Newcastle win, let Fulham win, and let's make the gap bigger. Top 5. Thank you, Owen, bro. That's what I'm saying. See, now Owen has fully been converted from happy clapper to pessimistic negative. That's what I like. What Owen is saying is he doesn't trust our team. And I agree with him. So make sure the teams below us don't catch us from up until the last point where we did trust our team. All right, here comes the corner. It's played short. Tonali lays it off. It's deep. It's deep. Someone head it in, man. What's going on here? Goal kick. Goal kick. Adam's saying we're going to be okay, Wolfie. We are fine either way. We're going to get European football, right? But I want to hear that music. I want to hear that music. I want to hear that music. You don't like the Newcastle shot. I don't like it when Newcastle playing this kid either. To be honest, I don't like any shirt with green in it. It always just blends in. Play him through, Joe Linton. He's on the ball here. He's just dallying around, man. Now he gives it to Livramento. Harvey Barnes having his shirt pulled there by Matty Cash. He's forced to play it back to Tonali. Tonali now. Oh, you know what, man? Honestly, watching, like, fully focusing on these two matches today, the Everton one and this one, my God, is that the amount of sideways and backwards passes in football these days is just on another level, man. It really is. It really is. Anyway, here comes Livramento. That's better. Someone go forward, right? Now just get the ball into the box. He delays his cross. Guimarães does well and blocks it out, and it'll be a corner. But just show a little hustle, you know what I'm saying? Just like move the ball forward quicker. Come on, Newcastle. Corner to Newcastle. It'll be Trippier to take it. Wipes the bogey out of his left nostril. Whips it in. Straight at Martinez. Brilliant Trippier. Fantastic, yeah. Fantastic. It's 2 rules to a corner. Miss the first man and don't play it straight to the keeper. He's done the second. That's a good kick by Martinez. It comes to Wally Watkins, man. He's into the box now. Plays it. Tonali. He's been rinsed out. Ref, that's got to be a foul. Instead, he's pointed for a corner to Newcastle. And McGinn's just whipped him up back onto his feet. Don't know. There wasn't much in there. My Liverpool friend thinks he's getting Isak. What a clown. Yeah, but your Arsenal friends also think that, and they're pretty clowny. All right, here comes the corner. Played short to McGinn. McGinn spins around. Like he's battering a goddamn Mars bar, man. And then he's just kicked it off Murphy for a corner. What was McGinn doing? What's with these black badges? I don't know, Pat. It's giving me OCD. I think it's an Adidas thing. Forest have got some of that crap on their merch line as well. And I think it looks stupid. Anyway, the ball's whipped in. Headed sideways by Shile. Comes to Tonali. He's chugging himself now down that left-hand side. Go on, Tonali. Chug, 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 chug. Into the Villa half. Checks his run. Lays it off to Livramento. To Joe Linton. This is a better pace here. He whips the ball out to the right-hand side. Here comes Trippier to Murphy's Law. Murphy whips a ball, floats it. It's not great. It's weak. Joe Linton, though, gets a header to Isak. Isak, he's done nothing so far. I forgot he was playing. Tonali with a shot from range. It's a grass cutter, but it's enough to force Martinez to push it round for a corner. Corner to Newcastle. 34 and a bit minutes gone. It's Villa 1, Newcastle 1. Here comes the corner. Taken by Trippier again. I don't like it. I prefer an in-swinger from that side, man. It should be a left footer taking that. Maybe they ain't got a left footer. I don't know. Anyway, Trippier to take it. Cuts one in. It's poor, and Dan Burn heads it out. No one will get Isak like Newcastle gonna sell him. They don't need to sell him. They don't need to sell him. Goal kick taken long. Chested down by Trippier. Played out wide. Isak now. Cuts inside. Goes for a little dribble. Goes round Tielemans. Drives to the box. Pulled a little. Bubbles off his shin. It'll be a goal kick. Be a goal kick. We beat City next week. Who you want in the final? Palace. Man, why do they spit so much, man? Goal kick to be taken by Villa. Plays it short. To Ming the Merciless. Back to what's his face? And he goes to Ming the Merciless again. He's forced to kick it long with his left foot. Headed back straight. Yeah, Guimarães wins it. Joe Linton now. Livramento. He's playing a bit of an inverted role here. Outside of him is Harvey Barnes. He cuts inside. Lays it off. Joe Linton. To Tonali, edge of the box. Switches wide now to the right-hand side. In behind Murphy to the byline. And Maatsen does well there. Recovers it. And now Villa might be able to break down this left-hand side. Not quite. They shouldn't have been there. The pass was poor. Asensio recovers it. Tielemans gets it. Plays it to Kamara. He turns Joe Linton easily. Here come Villa down this left-hand side. Charged a shot by Rodgers. Straight at Pope. And he goes behind for a corner. And has some quick movement in the ball there. In the attack even. Rodgers is really selfish, I think. He's always shooting. There was a chance there for a pass. Didn't take it. Anyway, it's a corner to Villa. Here it comes. In swinger towards the near post. Pope drops it, but Bruno can clear it away. It'll be chased down by Maatsen. He's taken too long, though. There's got to be a foul there, ref. Nothing given. Villa continue with the ball. Konsa, poor touch. It runs to Matty Cash though. Plays it back to Konsa. Villa and Newcastle should tie. I'd rather Newcastle won. McGinn on the ball. Loses out. Nice spin there by Joe Linton. And then Bruno takes a dive, man. That was clearly a dive there. The ref didn't buy it. It says play on. I think he's going to book him for that. That was a blatant dive. They spit and then they roll around in their own spit. Yeah, it's disgusting. Would I be happy with Europa? No. Why would I be happy with Europa? That's like when I ask Arsenal fans, is it failure if you get to the final of the UCL and you lose? And they say no to me. And you wonder where standards are. My standards are not like that. Maatsen lays it off to Tielemans. Tielemans cuts back round. Back to Maatsen on the left-hand side. Quick 1-2 with Rodgers. He's got Murphy and Trippier up against him. And he can't get out. But he wins the throw-in. It'll be a throw-in to Villa. Taken quickly. Played to Rodgers now. Back to Tielemans. Turns onto his left foot. Villa in complete control this last 10 minutes or so. Evening, Andrew. Hope you're well, bud. Ball's whipped low and hard and across. And Matty Cash can't keep it in. It'll be a goal kick. Only certain times I spit, but I'm not going to say when. Bro. I did not expect to read that. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm getting tired now. This is a dull match, says Muhammad. It's the same as every other match, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. There's too much sideways passing. That was a little better in the last 5 minutes. Villa put a bit more energy and oomph into it. And I knew that line was coming from Mickey. Evening all, looking forward to Monday's match, says Andy. I am not, bro. I am not. I don't like the Forest Spurs and the Forest Man U matches, man. I'm just going to tick them off the list. Actually, I'm 3 out of 3 in my mini hatred league. We've won both against Man U and we've beaten Spurs, haven't we? So I'm 3 for 3. I need the full set tomorrow. Go on, Barnes. Go on, Barnes. Nah, that's poor. That's poor. They come Villa on the counter attack. Rodgers, oh, that's lovely skill there. And then slowed down by Joe Linton, and he will pick up a yellow card for that foul. John saying draw tonight, win Monday should be a good result for us. If it works out like that. If you still want to fight with Newcastle, then yeah. Look, I think, can we just all agree Villa win is the scenario that's the least beneficial? Be lovely for Nuno to beat Spurs at 3-point lane. It'd be lovely for me for Nuno to beat Spurs, man. I hope Jono's like broken a toenail or something, man. I don't want him playing tomorrow. Oh man, could you imagine if Spence scores, man? Oh, for God's sake, I just thought about another scenario, man. Oh, Spence crosses it in from the left and Jono taps it in for a one. Oh no. I'd rather fight for third against Newcastle than Villa catch us up. Bro, there's nothing to be gained by being second, third, fourth, or fifth. There's no difference. Unless you can tell me what the difference is. Okay, it's about £6 million difference between the, or maybe £10 million difference between the positions. Oh, here come Villa though. Wally Watkins, step over, shot, terrible, pathetic. He really is a Wally. And it's a goal kick. I'm telling you now, right? If I'm Jono, I would recuse myself from the game tomorrow. I don't think I could play it. I don't think I could play it. Or I'd score an own goal. Yeah, that's dodgy water you're putting yourself into. Bro, you're mashing my head up with these scenarios for Monday. I hate playing Mondays, man. Lefty, it's because you get all this time to think about it. Does Jono support Forest? Yes, he supports Forest. That's Burn cutting it out there. We play Monday, Wolfie, not tomorrow. You know what I mean, man. That is bank holiday stuff. It's like today's Sunday, isn't it? Oh, you idiot. Put it in. Oh, my God. Why are you tackling your own player there, Harvey Barnes, you idiot? I don't want to buy you anymore. Pen. Tonali's just dived. Tonali just dived before the keeper even went to him. What was going on there? Newcastle should have scored, man. The shot from Livramento. Asensio, the fraud, loses it. And then Tonali just dives thinking that Martinez is going to tackle him. Ball through. Villarreal chance here. Wally Watkins wide. He's dived as well. Wally Watkins looking like a Wally straight back at the ref, man. Is he giving a pen? What? That looked like a dive to me. He's absolutely dived, man. He's stuck his leg in behind Shah. That is not a pen. That should be simulation yellow card there. But you're not singing Forest. Europa would be decent for you. Nah, Europa would be decent for Arsenal, bro. Like, because you've never won the European Cup. You know what I'm saying? You know, that would be progress for you. For us, we just got to get straight back to the competition that we own. And that's the Champions League. Stop torturing yourself. What, doing all these scenarios? I just don't want to lose to Spurs, man. We need to do the double over Spurs. Consa squares it. There's been an additional 3 minutes of injury time granted by the ref. And we're into basically the last of those. Go on, Newcastle. Ball played out wide. Livramento onto his right foot. Shoot, man! Oh, why does no one ever want to shoot? And then when Bruno shoots, he does a Gibbs White special over the bar and wide there, man. Hey, KL, I'm good, bro. How are you doing? Pretty tired, though. Pretty tired. How many got in the house? 827. 140 of you on YouTube. Make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new as well. 64 likes, man. What are you lot saying, man? Should be over 100 likes. Make sure you've hit that like button. All right, goal kick taken long. Headed back by Trippier. And it's all kind of a mess going on. It'll be a free kick to someone. We need Hudson-Odoi to come back on the scoreboard. Him or Elanga. Wood still not 100%. You know who I'd play, man? I'd play the kids, man, that we bought in the January transfer window. Ndala. The color on that Newcastle shirt is pissing me off. Wait till you see the badge that the training top has that they're wearing, Nikki. Like, check that out, yeah? Go on, Isak. Go on, cut in. Cut in. Just shoot. I thought you were worth 150 million. I want to see a goal from a 150 million pound player. Please. No, he just loses it to a Scotsman, man, in McGinn. That's not 150 million. Last time we played Spurs, Jono was kept out by Williams. Yeah, that's because we literally kept him out. Like, didn't we just slice his head open? Was that was last season? Anyway, it's half time. It's Villa 1, Newcastle 1. I want to see Ndala to replace Jota on the bench, says Muhammad. Ndala's gonna be the one. Like, I'm liking this signing. One apiece then, guys. What are you lot saying? Are you happy if it ends in a draw? Do you want a Villa win? Do you want a Newcastle win? I say what I want. What I really, really want is a bit of a nap. Yeah, he is a baller, bro. He is a baller. But apparently I'm not allowed to use the word baller because someone in the comments said they didn't understand what it meant. You're right with the draw, DJ. I don't know. How many points ahead of Newcastle with the draw? Is it 3 points? Want Newcastle to win, but would take a draw. No, we won't. Would be level on points in Newcastle, and they've got a better goal difference. What? The gaps. What? Would Newcastle only 1 point ahead of us? Nah. I thought they were 2. And now it would be 3. Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? This would put them 3 points clear of us. As it stands, Forest are on 57, Newcastle are on 60 with this draw. If I was confident enough that Forest wouldn't do a Forest, I'd be like, yeah, let Villa win, and then we'll just go back to third once we beat Spurs. I just don't trust Forest in last 6 games. Any point drop from teams around us is good, providing we can do the business. That key line there, DJ man, providing we can do the business. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Just say we will lose and we'll win. I said 0-0. I've said 0-0. If we lose today in City, it really helps us. Yeah, but City won, man. They cheated. Oh wait, I think Daps has replied back to me. 1 second. Let's see who hates Man City. Or is that Nikki that's
lives and aren't in Manchester, nah, they don't hate City, right? But go to Manchester, bro, or go to games. The game-going Manchester United fans, hate Manchester City as much as they hate Man United. Like, if you're in Manchester, you get it. It's mad hate, yeah. They hate Man City. Sorry, they hate City as much as Liverpool, not more than Liverpool, because that is like my dad.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Then there isn't a team.
Liverpool, like hated. He didn't hate Liverpool. He hated Scousers. Like it's a different hate, yeah.
Yeah, so there isn't one. From a football point of view. Do you remember earlier when I was like saying to you, like, what team hates Man City as the #1 most hated team? And I can think of it. And I don't think I can think of another team that isn't hated the most by another team. You get me? Like, we're hated, like Derby hate us the most. No, it's not. Because Liverpool hate Man U more than they hate Man City. What Daps is saying is Man U fans from Manchester hate Man City on the same level as Liverpool. So that's still not the thing. I think this is a fascinating question.
Scarf saying 115. Like it's a mad hate. The other club that I think, and this is down here, I've seen from my friends around here, is Arsenal, right? Arsenal fans, when City got good, were so fucking bitter towards us. Because remember, we were taking all their good players, and like they were just
they're getting Nasri and stuff.
Like, and we started achieving shit that they couldn't achieve. And I've just down here, I sense there's a real bitterness from Arsenal fans towards City.
That's interesting. Do Arsenal hate City more than they hate Spurs? You think Newcastle hate Man City? I don't know. Yeah, it's just an interesting thought, man. It's like I hear what you're saying about the Man U fans, but even those ones who hate you that much will hate Liverpool that much. So there isn't a fan base that is that clear. But now you're saying Arsenal, I think maybe they do hate you more than they hate Spurs. I don't know. I'll ask my brother, see what he says. No, wait, well, not my brother. Who would they hate? Would they hate Spurs enough because they're crap? I don't know, man. This could be a whole stream. This could be a whole stream. Is there any team you guys can think of in the chat that you can't think of the team that hates them? I'll say maybe Leicester. No one hates Leicester. No one hates Leicester. And the thing is, Leicester want to be hated. I think Man City and Leicester should just partner up. Double O, no, because they're not gonna bring the 115 results today. Brentford. Ooh, Brentford's an interesting one. Because Fulham hate Chelsea. Chelsea hates Spurs. Yeah, but Arsenal Avenger, you detest Man City, but do you hate them more than Spurs? No, we don't. It's a mixed bag on Leicester. It's a mixed bag. Like Leicester, maybe Northampton hate them, or Coventry or something. Leo, we are doing it, man. We are doing it. A lot of the guys are in hiding with their teams being so crap, though. Southampton and Portsmouth, man. Southampton and Portsmouth hate each other. I would say it's Man City. The only other team I can think of is Leicester. Bournemouth, no one cares about, but we probably hate Bournemouth the most. Brighton and Palace hate each other, so it's not Brighton. Let me ask Lux who hates Leicester. What's Nicky sending me, man? I never trust his voice. You bastard. Let me ask Lux. Yo, Lux, I got a random question for you. Who hates your guts? Like, proper hates your guts? Wait. By the way, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your team. Like, as in a team that hates you guys more than they hate anyone else. Coventry hate Leicester. I don't know about that. I don't know about it. Coventry are like in no man's land, aren't they? They're like not quite Birmingham. I can't describe my hatred towards that small club Bournemouth. Yeah, same as, man. But I don't think anyone officially hates Bournemouth that much. I think Coventry hate Northampton, you know. I think Leicester just found themselves like solo dancing, a bit like Man City. Yeah, obviously Derby's number one. I would say, like, for me, rivalry-wise is I hate Derby. But I would say over the last couple of years, I've not really even looked at their results. Maybe now because it's like, oh, are they going to go down? It'll be funny to see them going down. Coventry are not hated. Nah, there are people that hate Coventry. We should make Leicester and Man City a derby. I think so. I also hate Sheffield United. Oh, I absolutely detest Sheffield United. And I always will. I always will. I don't like Leeds. I'd probably say I hate Leeds. Man U hates City. Yeah. Oh, but they hate Liverpool more. This is my question. Who hates Wolves? West Brom. I love Cov because of Matt and Sophie. Big up to Matt SB. Oh, and the question is there a team that is not hated the most by another club? Nobody hates Leeds. I think you'd have to take a ticket, man. It'd be like the freaking deli service at Tesco's of who hates Leeds the most, man. Everyone hates Leeds. So at the moment, there's only 2 clubs, maybe 3 I can think of. And there's 3. It's 3. No one hates Man City the most. No one hates Leicester the most. And no one hates Bournemouth the most. West Ham, West Ham and Millwall is war. Stoke, Stoke is in and around that Coventry Leicester vibe. Stoke. You know what? My mate is a Stoke fan. I could ask who did he always tell me? They hate Derby. Stoke hate Derby. Stoke hate Derby. But Derby won't hate Stoke. This is complicated, man. You know what? I could do like a whole video of the hate from every team. City, Leicester, Brentford, Bournemouth. You know what? You're probably right on Brentford. I'm trying to think if there's another crappy small club around there that they would beef up with. Unless Hounslow have a team. Stoke hate Port Vale. Very good. Yes, they do. You're right. That's their pure hatred. They hate Derby as well. Do Cardiff hate Swansea? We're not adding Welsh teams into this and adding an extra layer of complication, man. So you got Villa. Villa's beef is with Birmingham, and Birmingham's beef is with Villa. So that's pretty straightforward. You got Wolves and West Brom. Beef goes both ways. Name some other teams. Who else we got that we haven't thought about? Blackpool hate Preston. Notts County hate us. Technically. Yeah, all right. Notts County doesn't count, man. We're not talking about like the lower end league teams that are like. Yes, fam zone. What are you saying? Wait, which fam zone we got in here? I need to know if there's Arsenal fans in the chat. Do you hate Man City more than you hate Spurs? Because then that disqualifies Man City from this title. Wimbledon teams hate each other, I think. Probably. I'm the real Wimbledon. No, you're the real Wimbledon. Yeah, I get you saying they're top of your list, Arsenal Avenger. But as a fan base, can they be classed as that? Arsenal hates Spurs most by miles. Yeah, as a local thing, right? But is it still a thing? Second half is kicking off now. I know we've talked about the most random of things, but it's about to kick off. So Reese, it's just about to kick off. Posh and Cambridge, yeah, they hate each other, I can tell you that. All right, Villa are about to kick off, and we are back underway. Martinez on the ball, punts it forward long. Trying to see if there's been any changes. Lincoln and Grimsby, probably Lincoln and Grimsby. Or Scunthorpe. Lincoln and Scunthorpe, maybe. Hartlepool, them teams. Nobody hates Everton. Oh, good one. Everton. You might be right there, Ant. Wolfie, can you confirm that I heard this thing I saw MG Dub is 100 mil? That's apparently the price the club have put on him. But I don't think they're going to sell him. Here goes Livramento. Go on. Chug on. Reaches the box. Move the ball, man. They're so slow. Tonali now. Liverpool hate Everton, but they hate Man U more than they hate Everton. Everton hate Liverpool the most. You get me? So Everton haven't got a hater that puts them in the singular. Leyton Orient down in London, bro. Why would they hate Everton? Yeah, I know Liverpool hate Everton. But what I'm saying is if you hate, your team has to be hated the most by the team that hates you. So Liverpool hate Man U more than they hate Everton. So that means Everton aren't a most hated team. What about Birmingham? Birmingham and Villa, they've got beef. This must be the best watch-along overlay on YouTube. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I'm still waiting for my invite to the quiz, though. Where's my invite to the quiz, man? Ball launched. Come on, Newcastle, score, man. Tranmere Everton. You just tagging them together, or is there actual hate? Beatles hate Everton, but love Liverpool. Who do Reading hate? Oh, freaking hell. Reading, there is beef with Reading. I think it's like Bristol or some Bath crap or something like that. It's a weird one. I can't remember, man. Who does Wolfie hate? I hate in the Premier League, Man U, Spurs. Gone. Oh, Mings heads it away. And now they can break. Villa on a counter attack here. It comes to Rodgers. Cuts in onto his right foot. Plays the ball through towards Wally Watkins. He just about keeps it in play. Millwall leads. Now, Millwall's West Ham, man. Tillemans flicks it over towards Wally Watkins. Dan Burns gets a weak header, but Trippier picks it up. Plays it down the line. And then cleared by Tonali. Tonali to Isak. That's terrible by Isak. And he is Wally Watkins, man. Plymouth, where you lot still playing the game. Portsmouth, Southampton, yes. Oxford, Swindon, yes. So who? Watford, Luton, that's another one. So who hates Reading? Who hates Reading? I would love to see West Ham versus Millwall again. Well, the way West Ham are going, they might be playing in the Championship next season. Release him. He gives it the ball out wide to Murphy. Murphy crosses it in. It's put behind, man. God's sake. Yeah, go on, Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Down the wing. Just go down. Get a penalty. Gives it to Bruno. Bruno. He's gone down. He goes back up. He's worming through. Ref, there's a mini foul in there 3 times, man. Give him a pen. You think Watford and Blackburn, they are nowhere near each other, man. Watford hate Luton. Norwich and Ipswich. Norwich and Ipswich. Madrid, Barca. Yeah, you got Atleti, Madrid. Oh, crap. That's a good ball through. Pope, what are you doing, you donkey? You donkey, man. Puts it behind for a corner. Blackburn hate Burnley and Preston. Why would Well, is Blackburn? I had Blackburn down with. You're right, you know. Burnley. I think you're right with Burnley. Yeah, Burnley. Ball's whipped in from this corner. It's cleared, but not very well. And then, okay, go on, break. Go on, Barnes. Go on, Barnes. Turn into John Barnes. He's gone the wrong way, man. Ball whip forward. This game's quality isn't that great. I might be a bit behind with the chat as I'm trying to watch the game, follow your commentary, and make the missus think I'm interested in what she's saying to me, says Mark. Good luck with that, Mark. Good luck with that. Sheffield United hates Sheffield Wednesday. Well, yeah, that's an obvious one, and vice versa. I still think the weirdest hate is Crystal Palace and Brighton. It's just so weird. It's so weird. As a Newcastle United fan, I'm enjoying this watch along rather than the commentary. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I would enjoy it more if you scored another goal. I really would. But Villa have a corner here. Guys, please do remember to hit that like button. Will there be a video tomorrow? I don't know, man. No is probably the answer because we got Grumpy Old Reds tomorrow. About 7, 8? I can't remember what time. Anyway, here comes the corner. Asensio will take it. It'll be an in-swinger. It's whipped in. Cleared off the line. Clear. Oh my God, Maatsen with the worst shot then I've ever seen in my life. Oh, that was cleared off the line, you know. Cleared off the line, and then Maatsen with the worst shot you've ever seen. Does Brentford have a rivalry, or does everyone hate them? So who was I speaking to? I was speaking to Jack, my Fulham mate, and he said to me that when it comes to the West London stuff, he said the team that Fulham most want to beat is Chelsea. But the team, and he put it like this, he said the team they don't want to lose to is Brentford. And I was like, that's quite deep, man. That's quite deep, and it almost makes sense to me. Oh, yeah, and QPR. Yeah, chuck QPR into that mix as well. My heart stopped. Yeah, Preston hate Blackpool. Blackpool really hate Preston, by the way. Like, Charles won't even say, man. He won't even say the P word. He calls it to me. Lee will be like, "You want me to say Preston?" I'm like, I didn't know it's that deep, man. Anyway, here come Villa. Ball swept wide, and Wally Watkins lets it go all the way through to the keeper. Chelsea also hate Spurs. They do. I think Chelsea hates Spurs more than they hate Fulham. Plymouth, yeah, but Plymouth like League Two, man. Like I don't really care about like the low league ones. Like, I'd say like a Championship and Premier League. Pope on the ball now. Plays it out to his left and down Burn. Still over half an hour to go in this match. It's a pretty dry game, you know. And that ball's cut long and across to Trippier. He controls that well. Gives it to Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law now. Running sideways. Loses the ball. And he's lucky there. I don't think that was a foul, but he's given a foul. Liverpool didn't care about Plymouth either. Yeah, no one cares about Plymouth, man. They probably, I don't know who they would have beef with. Exeter or something. I don't know. Exeter's a bit further southwest. Who's got the biggest rivalry, though? What is the biggest rivalry in English football? Here come Villa again. Villa definitely played better. Tillemans plays it out wide to Maatsen. He strokes it out the air. Loses it though. Maatsen's having a bit of a stinker for Villa. Tillemans now drives through. This should be a goal. Rodgers with the shot. Great sliding tackle by Shah. Stops it. Kamara now. Tilleman. Not to Maatsen, sorry. Back to Kamara. If you're talking the actual biggest, I'm talking like pure hatred, man. Like it's going down after the match. You get me? It's going down. Forest Derby, I wouldn't say as much this last 2 seasons, are they? Because what can they say to us? Wolfie versus Hussam. There's some pure beef there. Pure. He thinks he's Arab. He ain't Arab. I'm more Arab than he is. He's more Russian than he is Arab. Newcastle Sunderland. You know what? I might say one of the fiercest ones I've ever seen is Millwall West Ham. I would say Millwall West Ham. Like Millwall, when they beefed up with us, man, that was crazy stuff. And that was in Nottingham. Millwall West Ham, they made a film, but they what's it called? Yeah, I hadn't seen that film in years. Green Street, isn't it? Ball whipped in, headed away, goal kick. Millwall versus West Ham, British football, Celtic versus Rangers. Yeah, that's big as well. Millwall fans punched me in the face, bruv. You beat me to it, West Ham Millwall. Yeah, I think it is. And I lived near Millwall for a couple of years. By the way, what a dump, right? And that beef is real, man. Real. We just beat Spurs 9-0. I hope you're right, Charlotte. I can't see it. Anyway, goal kicks taken. This game is going so slow, man. It's not even reached the 60th minute. Yeah, that's when you get into the ultras, Paul. There's some proper beef there. Do I live in Nottingham now? No, I haven't lived in Nottingham since 2008, I think it was. Oh, Villa are just all over him. They're all over him. Out wide it goes. Oh, last ditch there by Burn. He's claiming something. I don't know what. Isak's not happy about something. The ref's not happy about something. There's beef everywhere. There's a late challenge on McGinn. I wonder if the refs pulled it back for that. Millwall fans were really hard in the 70s. My old boss was a Millwall fan. My old boss was a Millwall fan. And he was like diehard, man. And I used to get in serious trouble with the Millwall fans. Because you remember, they're the ones who cost Pierce technically his job, man. So I went in on the Millwall fans back then, man. Probably wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. Wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. Let's just say they weren't very welcoming to me in and around the new den. I've lived in Nottingham all my life. Big up to you. Genuinely, the only time I see West Ham and Millwall fans get along was when fans die. That tells you something. They have real beef, man. Real beef. Balls whipped in. Can you just claim that, Pope, man? Thank you. Late 70s, early 80s, all shops on Green Street were shut on Saturdays. Seriously. Here come Newcastle. Can they just scumbag a goal here? I want to watch Green Street again. I haven't seen Green Street in years. I don't know why it was a good film, because it had Frodo Baggins in and he does my head in, but it kind of worked. Oh, this is just so slow. So slow. Come on, man. Maatsen now. Squares it to Tillemans. You can tell both these teams played midweek. That's a decent ball. That's the chance. And Pope slaps it away. Oh, Rodgers. See, Rodgers is just too shoot on sight for me. Way too shoot on sight. Blinkers on. He shoots straight at Pope there. I lived in Nottingham 42 years, then moved to America. That's a long time, man. To be honest, Nottingham Centre's changed a lot since I moved out of it. Gone. Newcastle ball crossed, slid. I hope Sunderland get promoted this year. I really want to see that derby in the Prem again. I don't care if it's going to be one-sided. I just want to see it, says Jamie. Why did I move from Nottingham? Because I got a job in London. Heads it away. Newcastle may be building some momentum here. West Virginia, take me home. Have you developed a West Virginia accent yet? I thought you managed Spurs. Funny. So if Angelo wins the Europa League and Arsenal bottle the Champions League, as they probably will, that means they've had a better season than Arsenal. Crazy. Here comes Kamara. He gives it to Tillemans. Tillemans through ball. Only just creeping over the 60-minute mark here. This game is dragging. Here comes Bruno though. Plays it out. Thinks about playing out wide. Play it out wide already, man. Thank you. He gives it to Trippier. Back to Murphy's Law. Trippier. To Murphy's Law. To Bruno. Joe Linton, he's been quiet this game. Just shoot, Bruno. Shoot, man. Plays it out wide. Isak tries to slot it from a weird angle, man. Here comes Asensio, man. What the hell was that by Bruno, man? Bruno's been asking for it. He's been asking for it. He's getting booked, yeah. Yellow card to Bruno. Wolfie, do you like darts? I'll watch it if it's on the. I'm not gonna go out of my way. What do you mean to play? Oh, big up, Ali. What are you saying? Flash Gordon's coming on for Newcastle. Martinez pumps it forward. Oh, here comes Wally Watkins. He's got Maatsen outside it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. What? Why is Maatsen scoring? Where's Newcastle's form gone, man? What are they doing to me here, man? What are they doing to me here? This is the thing with Newcastle. They look indestructible, and then suddenly they decide to stink the house out, man. Absolute stinkers, man. Trippier is he might as well be going back. No, that was Murphy trying to chase him down. Maatsen just put on the afterburners, and Pope is a donkey in goal, man. Pope doing a freaking goddamn queen pose, man. I want to break free. What is he doing? And now this title, this top 5 is crazy. I don't know where Trippier was, because I thought Trippier was the one coming back. It wasn't. It was Murphy. I think Trippier's gone for like a slash or something. The corner flag. And says, I'm praying we can hold on to the Europa League place. Wait, we're not out. Wait. What, you think Chelsea can finish ahead of us then? That was his first Premier League goal. For God's sake, I have him in my fantasy team as well. At least I think. Oh, what are you doing, Joe Linton, man? Idiot. Kale, if you want to, you do it. If you don't want to, don't. Who knows how shit we've been in the last game? I don't know, man. Wait. Let me spin this a little. So if we beat Spurs, are we third again? If. We are. If, though. If. We have to beat Spurs. I'm sorry, but if Ant will not admit that it's a must-win game, then I give up with Ant. We're beating no one. That Everton performance has done it for me. Ant's lost his head, man. All right, but Ant, can you admit it's must win? You know what? Every time I do one of these stupid rival watch-alongs, the results always go against the way I want them to. I think we got a massive response. I think we drummed them. If we beat Spurs, we are third. If Villa win tonight, if. It's all if, buts, and maybes. I did not see Villa beating Newcastle, but I did see it last night. I can't remember what channel I was on. I was like, there's too many people saying Newcastle walk this Villa one. And I said, I feel like it could be one of those Arsenal Real Madrid ones. Oh, not sure if Nuno has surely got to drop Moreno on Monday with his loyalty be with Villa. Nah, he doesn't care about Villa. Well, Curtis, they could if they scored like 12 goals or something stupid. There's still plenty of time in this game. It's a very, very dull game, I have to say. But the game isn't that important. It's about the result. It depends if Einar's fit. I don't know for sure, but I'm hearing he hasn't even trained this week on the grass. I'm getting a couple of reports saying that. So don't expect him. We will beat Spuds. Don't know, man. I don't know. Jono's gonna score or Spence is gonna do something. And then we're in big trouble. Can't Newcastle just do something, man? Have faith. Good result if Villa win and we do the business tomorrow. I don't know, man. I don't know. I still think Newcastle winning would have been better. If we're gonna sign Einar to a long-term deal, then it cannot be rushed back for me. I'd happily rush him back if for the league, not the FA Cup. I think he'll play the FA Cup match. When the Everton fan asked you all predict Newcastle's game, I didn't say they wouldn't lose a game. I said they should lose games. Anyway, McGinn's coming off. Taking an hour as he gives Martinez the armband. But you notice how Ant wouldn't answer the question about must-win game on Monday. Wait, what's our next game after that? Is it Palace in the not Palace, Man City in the Cup, and then Brentford on the Thursday? Is it? Is that right? There's 1,121 of you guys across the network. Please make sure you've hit that like button and make sure you've subscribed as well. Oh, it's 3. I'm done, man. I'm done. I might just go and eat, man. I honestly might just go and eat. Oh, Newcastle, man. It's the Lions thing. You're testing my patience. You're testing my patience. You're testing my patience. Dan Burn looks like a guilty man. It was Ramsey, man. Freaking Ramsey Street, man. Neighbors and all that, man. Ramsey scores. Wait, it's not. I think it's an own. It's an own goal. It's Dan Burn, man. He's a donkey. Ramsey crossed. It was all Dan Burn. No wonder he looked like an idiot. No wonder he looked like an idiot. This one's done. This one's done. Newcastle are just like Pete, me and you are going to be having some very strong words tonight, Pete. Very strong words. What is your team doing? What has gone on with your team here, Pete? The utter collapse is embarrassing, man. You're letting an Everton reject score a fourth. What the hell? What's he done? That's it. That's it. They're sorting out their goal difference now as well. That brings their goal difference up to like 6. Anana, man. What's his name? All right, we now have to beat Spurs. Khalas, it's that simple. That simple. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. We have to beat Spurs. And then now I've got to rethink the whole thing. I think we need Man City and Villa to draw somehow. I don't know what's best anymore because I don't trust Forest to do this. You're right, Charlotte, but 3 points puts us on 60. And Newcastle have had an absolute stinker. I warned the boys yesterday on Loaded Mag. I said, you gone 5 in a row and then you held 4 to Bournemouth. I warned them. I warned them. I warned them. And that's Villa 5 in a row in the league, man. I don't know who wins. I literally have no clue who is top 4 or top 5 this season. This Spurs game is now the biggest game in the club's history since the Wembley match. Bro, where the hell are you getting 5-1 from? Oh, you're talking about this game. Our result against Villa doesn't look so bad, says Harry. Maybe, but our result against Everton looks pretty crap now at home when Man City beat them 2-0 away. I don't know, guys, who now finishes top 5? I've got no clue. We can't, Dazzler, we can't go down to 7th, Darren. We can't. That, like, against Chelsea. Maatson is absolutely cooking them, man. Chelsea boy as well. If we don't win tomorrow, we can kiss goodbye to Champions League, says Michael. Good thing we're not playing tomorrow, Michael. Sorry, had to be petty. So you're saying Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Newcastle, Villa. Look at you, pessimistic Pat. Wait, Nuno's thinking lately is worrying me, says Darren. I know, man. I know. Oh, Villa could be in here for number 5. And he's cracked the post, man. Roger the Dodger. Not Rogers, the other one. What's the other one called? Ramsey Street. We've done this to ourselves by not beating Everton. You know what? You're right, yeah? Because if Murillo hadn't messed up, okay, irrespective of what he did against Man U and all that, we would now be on level points with Man City, and a draw against Spurs wouldn't have been too bad. Or a win would have put us to 61 points. Like, even a draw would have been okay against Everton. Top 5 wide open. Not for you, bro. Not for you. You know what? If Man U get Champions League football and I don't, if they scumbag their way to Champions League football and I don't, I'm done on YouTube. That's it. I'm done on YouTube. I'm gonna need a while to recover from that one. We beat City not too long ago. No better than us this season. I don't know, man. Hopefully these results now give the Forest players the kick up the arse they need to get 3 points on Monday. I'm just saying, Brennan Johnson, man. I'm just saying. Remember, I warned you guys. Newcastle. Where's Isak? Where's £150 million Isak today? Next few games will really show how much these players care about reaching Champions League. Here, you're winning the Europa. I am not even like I've already made my peace with the fact you are. I think we beat Spurs and Leicester and end the season third, says Curtis. This result means Arsenal will finish second. Love you too, Daddy boy. Love you too, man. But why are you sitting in your profile picture in that scummy top? I'll never understand, man. Getting ripped apart by a tired Villa is embarrassing. Newcastle needs some shame. Needs some shame. I need to have some words with the loaded Magpies because they've embarrassed themselves tonight. They really have. Did you see the European Heritage last night? Who the hell played on Friday, bro? What are you talking about? Well, Wolvie, it's down to us to do. You're right, Jolly Ollie. It's down to us. It's down to us. But I prefer it when we send out proxies. You know what I'm saying? Proxy wars, man. We were trying to use Newcastle today. I don't trust my team. WrestleMania tonight. I'll probably watch a bit of that on there. Arsenal now after Woodinho instead of Isak. This game is huge on Tuesday. It depends what we've done. I don't know. We got if Brennan Johnson scores, I'm done, man. If he scores, I'm done. I don't trust Nuno to get it right, to be honest, but I think that players are not seeing in transition. I don't know, man. All I know is that we've got 1,200 across all the platforms. There's 170 of you chilling in YouTube. Please make sure you've hit that like button if you haven't already. Are we on 105 likes? Could do better than that. Could do better than that. Who's he put on? What? Look who he's putting on now. All right, stop spamming it, bro. I'll get to your message. I wasn't looking. I was dealing with some crap on my phone. Who's he put on? Marlon and Rashford. They're both frauds. I'll be honest with you, they're both frauds. No point in even doing any commentary on this. Literally no point. Villa playing Georgia's out their own game. Oh, the Geordies. I think you mean say at their own game. Falling down around. Oops, they're a free kick. Is Elanga going to play? Elanga has to play because Spurs will play a high line. And Spurs will play with two at the back. If Nuno doesn't play Elanga and doesn't play him out wide, then Nuno has lost his marbles. He has to play a 4-3-3 for me. Or a 3-4-3. A 3-4-3 would work as well. In fact, 3-4-3 would be very bold. A very bold call. How does Dan Burton get into the England squad? It's probably because he's so tall, man. Or he's got some pictures on Tuchel, if you get what I'm saying. Brittany, this Spurs game is the biggest game of the season. And what's funny is Spurs don't care about this game. It feels like the Everton thing all over again. Yeah, he won't go 4-3-3, Darren. He won't go 4-3-3. What is that idiot Tonali doing, man? It's like he had a bet on how long he could run for before he ran out of track. Idiot. Yeah, Gore will be tomorrow night. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Chelsea. I don't want to do a Chelsea watch along. They've all gone south. If I don't do a Chelsea watch along and Fulham win, then we're never doing a Rivals watch along again. Corner throw. That's deep. Too deep. Man, Newcastle should be ashamed of themselves, man. Ashamed of themselves. Ferguson. Pete, a voice note. Pete, you should be ashamed of your team right now. Ashamed of them, man. What are you lot doing? What are you lot doing? Poor Pete, man. He's gonna pick his phone up. Probably not till full time. He's gonna have some idiots screaming at down the phone because he really wants to hear me tell him to be ashamed of his team right now. It'll be a 4-2-3-1. Of course, it'll be a 4-2-3-1. But that's the wrong choice against Spurs. I mean, it could still work, but it's not how I'd approach it. What's Daps got to say for himself? What's he saying? Oh my God, Daps' voice notes are the longest.
No. They don't hate us more than Spurs, though. If your question is, if they're one team that hates City more than anyone else, actually, genuinely, I don't think there is.
Thank you.
I think recently, everyone's just hated the fact that we were winning. But you asked me the two teams that hate us the most, or the team that hates us the most. The team that hates us the most is Man United and Arsenal now. But if you were asking me, is there a team that hates City more than anyone else? I actually genuinely don't think there is, because United fans hate us equally to Liverpool, and Arsenal fans don't hate us as much as Tottenham, but they just hate us, innit? Like, they want us extinct, put it that way. I don't think that. You know what, Bob? Here's the thing. I think Arsenal fans want City extinct. They don't want Tottenham extinct. They're happy with Tottenham.
He's probably right. He's very.
Bro, you've got to remember, yeah, when I was growing up, yeah, hated City. Man City, especially amongst Southerners, yeah, were a team that everyone said, "Oh, do you know what? I've got a lot of time for City."
That's what people say to us, Forest. That's what we get with Forest.
I was young, so it's relevant to the time. Like at the moment, everyone dislikes us because of how much we've been winning. But before that, before the money, bro, everyone liked City. Like they didn't dislike City apart from United fans.
Man, Daps does long voice. Daps does long voice now. They're nearly as long as Nicky's, man. Yeah, no, I hear that. I was wondering if one team hates you the most, because I can only think of 3 teams. You, Bournemouth. I can't think of a team that hates them the most. And chat, who was the other one? There was one more. I can't. Who was the other one? There was another team. I can't remember it now. You don't just let me down now. Oh, Nicky's in the chat now. When he was growing up about 2 weeks. Big pressure on Forest now. Yes, I could turn that voice note into an episode, couldn't I? I hope you're right, Jeff. Oh yeah, that was it. Brentford is the other one. Brentford. I can't think who hates Brentford the most either. Leicester, apparently, according to Logs, he's saying Coventry hate them the most. I don't know if he's saying that just for his ego or not. All right, this game's done, guys. I'm going to go and get some food. God's sake, man. Do you want FA Cup or top four? Top four, man. Or 5. All right, I'm on Never a Foul at 8:30. And I think I'm on Sam's. He's trying to convince me to go on at 10:30. I've done a lot of streams. I might be on that. I don't know yet. I don't know. Yep, back to back final boss, man. Messed them both up. I won't be watching the Chelsea one. I can tell you that on the stream. Oh, messed that up. I don't want to risk that. All right. I'm going to go and get some food. I'll be back at 8:30 on Never a Foul. And then if I have the energy, Hussein wants me at 10:30 as well. We'll see. All right, I'll see you guys if you want to tune in on Never Foul at 8:30. Until then, Forest need to win against Spurs, man. There ain't no 2 ways about it. We must. I'll see you guys. Oh, we got Grumpy Old Reds tomorrow in here as well. I got Grumpy Old Reds tomorrow here as well. You can't listen to them roadmen. You know, you better not tune into Grumpy Old Reds tomorrow because Ant is crapping himself right now. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in an hour or tomorrow or whenever or whatever. Oh my God, they nearly scored the 5th, man. They did. I can't. See you later. Ciao.